When thinking of video concepts, I like to try an idea that no one has done for a game before. Pacifist for budget cuts, 1 HP for Half-Life Alyx, and so on. Today will be the exception, for I'm here to get as far into Portal as possible, blindfolded. I'm going to be blindfolded from the first test chamber of the game all the way to chamber 11 with the goal of obtaining the dual portal device. Is it even possible to play this game blindfolded? I don't know, I haven't checked. So I started chamber 0 and wait a minute. Oh, there we are. I made it through the portal, but quickly realized I lost where I was in the chamber. Huh? Unfortunately for me, this game uses a continuous walking sound effect, so I have no idea if I'm walking straight or scraping my face against the wall. To remedy this, I can realign myself using the corners of the chamber. It's not ideal, but it will do. Oh, I made it! I made it into the next room and solved the chamber pretty quickly, taking a second to let GLaDOS speak since her voice hides my footsteps. Worst part is, there's no way to mute her, at least from what I understand. Yada yada yada. Okay, now where am I? Yeah, there's a lift. I'm in the lift. We're in the lift, boys. We got it. After the disaster of Chamber 0, Chamber 1 gave me some hope that I'm going to remember every chamber layout. I entered the correct portals, picked up the cube, and placed it on its button without any major struggle. The hardest part was finding the exit. GLaDOS makes this so fucking hard. No. Ah! I made it! Oh, I honestly thought I accidentally went through the portal. I made it to chamber 2, the chamber where GLaDOS keeps you hostage while she talks about emancipation grills. Making it to the main chamber, I stumbled my way into the blue portal, walking directly into the portal gun. Yes, I got it! Shooting my first portal of the run, I make it to the exit. There we are. Chamber 3 is the one chamber I felt the most confident with, especially for the practice I did half an hour prior, but I was mistaken, as I missed the orange portal and fell right into a pit. Ah, shit! It's all good. I made it back up successfully and... No! Don't worry, I made it back. Let's just move past the chamber. Oh, I got it! Using my blue portal to orientate myself, I entered chamber 4 and quickly placed the cube in the correct spot. Getting to the exit was the only struggle I had. Not much to really mention here. There we are. Doing the same thing as chamber 4, I orientate myself using my portal gun to grab the first cube and place it on its button. I said, place it on its button. There we are. Jumping down to the pit to my left, I picked up the second cube and... lost where I was, because of these goddamn grates in the ground. This one clip makes me so happy they were removed in Portal 2. Am I in the corner or something? Where the fuck am I? I found you. I found the cube and placed it... Replaced the other cube with this cube and placed the original cube on this button. Makes sense, right? I opened the door and stumbled my way to the exit. I'm facing the ground, but I'm facing forward, which is good. That's what you want to see. While traveling up the lift, I realized I'm about to enter the first chamber with a high energy pellet. One of the best testing elements for figuring out where I am, and one of the worst for solving chambers, especially with portals needing to be placed in specific places. Luckily, chamber 6 places the orange portal directly on the energy pellet spawn. All I need to do is look up and hope the portal is shot in the correct spot. Hey! This challenge was overall going really well so far. My memory of Portal isn't the sharpest memory compared to others, but I remember the layouts just enough to make it through blind. At this point, I felt overconfident. Very overconfident. Yes! This is so much quicker than last time. Last time this took me way longer when I practiced. Entering the lift, it took me to the chamber. Chamber fucking 7. This is the meme I put in the community tab. Subscribe if you want to keep up. This chamber is not blind friendly. In fact, it discriminates against blind people with how it's designed. I hate this chamber so bloody much. Chamber 7 wasn't too bad at first. I just needed to teleport the energy pellet into its catcher. I did struggle a little bit, but I got the energy pellet into its catcher and arrived at the hardest part of this chamber, the quote-unquote aperture science unstationary scaffold. Oh, I meant to shoot the portal onto the roof so I can jump through the orange portal and land on the scaffold, but because I can't see, I need the scaffold to block my shot so I can tell I'm directly under it, like I'm doing here. But the problem is, there's a gap in the scaffold hitbox, so I'm shooting through the scaffold, thinking I'm shooting the portal in the incorrect spot, only to re-watch the footage and discover I was shooting the correct spot the entire time. After getting lost for a while, I find the orange portal and finally land on the scaffold. This happens a few times. I got it! I'm fucking on it! No! Oh, I found it again! I was on the fucking panel and I jumped off, didn't I? I fucking hate this chamber. I cracked and made my first quick save of the run. I didn't want to do this, and I don't feel good doing it, but I decided it would be necessary in order to finish this challenge in a reasonable amount of time. I hope you can forgive me. After a few more attempts, I made it to the exit. Finally! I did save scum. I will admit, I did save scum, but I fucking did it. Safe to say I was happy. When I said this chamber took me a while, I meant it. To give you an idea just how long this chamber took me to complete, here's the number. This chamber took me 1 hour and 19 minutes. Jesus Christ. Crawling my way out of chamber 7, I arrive at chamber 8, the first chamber with toxic goo. I decide to jump straight in and use it to reorientate myself and create a quick save in the corner of this balcony. For some reason, I decided the best course of action blindfolded is to try to jump onto the platform where the orange portal is, instead of just teleporting there. This lasts a little longer than I would like to admit, but I come to my senses and teleport to the platform. I started shooting where I heard the energy pellet hitting the wall, but I shot in every other spot other than the correct location. I decided to jump into the goo to reset myself, but it didn't change anything. Alright, I think that's as far as I'm gonna get, sadly. For now. For this session, I decided to end things here and come back to it another day. Welcome to day 2. Starting day 2, I loaded up my quick save and got back to where I was on the platform. I died, didn't I? Things go about the same as day 1, but this time, I shoot a portal onto the correct wall. Oh! I made it through! Oh my god! After quick saving and shooting frantically, the energy pellet somehow lands in its catcher, and I'm out of there. Oh! I made it! Oh, that was so much quicker than last time, holy fuck!
Very impressive.
That was a lot quicker than I expected it to be, but I'm not complaining. Get me the fuck out of here. Strafing into chamber 9, I triggered the orange portal and used it to orientate myself. Jumping to the left, I quickly found the cube and brought it with me to the orange portal platform. Only to drop it off the edge. Oh no. Stumbling into the cube. Oh, I got it, cool. I snatched it back and successfully placed it on the platform. I then accidentally shot my blue portal into the same room I'm in. Thinking it's the other room, I picked up the cube and brought it through. What proceeds is me running about the chamber, out of disorientation, while looking for a missing cube. I found it. Thankfully, my back hit the cube, and I'm back on the platform with it. Ignoring the fact that I had a portal in the button room, I teleport back and attempt to shoot a portal through the one gap in the wall. I made a few mistakes, but I landed a portal in the button room and got the button and cube united.
Fantastic.
I waddled my way to the exit. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're getting somewhere. Chamber 10 is the flingy room. The level I was dreading the most before starting. With no vision, how am I supposed to properly fling myself? Turns out, the first chamber with this testing element is very easy blindfolded. The first 2 jumps have the orange portal set up as the exit portal. So all I need to do is shoot a portal right under me.
Spectacular.
The last 2 jumps are where things get tricky. Before entering the next room, I quick save, knowing I'm probably gonna need it. Thank God I did, because holy shit, shooting my blue portal onto these damn panels was tricky, especially since they extend out. I looked up to activate the panels and started spamming portals at the roof. Falling into this pit is a death sentence playing blindfolded, especially with the staircase being hard to maneuver and the panels being impossible to see from the bottom. I loaded up my quick save and somehow managed to shoot the portal in the wrong spot. Why are these panels here in the first place? They serve no function, all they do is fill space. I loaded my quick save a few times before I found the correct panel and made the plunge. I fell back into the pit pretty quickly. This time, however, I did something amazing. Yes! I did the strat! Hell yeah! I pulled off the one skip I knew for this chamber. By building more momentum than is necessary, you can skip the first jump completely, landing you at the exit. I am truly mastering being blindfolded. I love doing that strat where you just completely avoid everything. Oh my god, that felt so good doing blindfolded. Oh my god, okay. I made my way to the exit, ready to finally finish this challenge once and for all. We have made it to the last chamber of this challenge. Chamber 11, the dual portal device room. I showed GLaDOS who's boss by destroying a vital testing apparatus. Not long after, I lose where I am. Where did I go wrong? I found my way, but I wonder how close that was. Thankfully, the game created a save for us. I quick saved in front of the button and proceeded to die many times to the goo. I got up at one point to walk off the exhaustion because by this point, I'm nearly an hour and a half into day 2 and the end is in my sights. Oh, it's so close. I'm so close not needing to do this ever again. At one point, while trying to find the door, I attempted to cheese the chamber by jumping onto the portal gun platform, which obviously failed, since I can't shoot the blue portal into the correct spot. How far away am I from that goddamn door? I'll pay you rent as soon as you fix this goddamn door. I eventually found the door, quickly quick saved, and walked backwards into the energy pellet room. I'm in the room, yes! Using the energy pellet, I reorientated myself and shot my portal until I hit the correct spot. I'm just leaving it like that until something happens. A bit of waiting later. Yes! It successfully landed in its catcher, leading into the last thing I needed to do. Yes! Give me that sweet portal gun! Come over here, buddy! It's been way too long. Come here. I've done it. I have acquired the dual portal device.
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present.
Finally, I can release the damn video. Only took about when I start recording. I think it was in August. Okay. With it, I died a few times and teleported to the exit. I made it! Yes! Yes! I'm fucking done! I'm done. Special thanks to Miikrowelle for helping with my character's redesign, and FAUST for continuing to illustrate these beautiful thumbnails. Go check them out.